Hello guys, it's Revolution. Ever since the inception of Dragon Ball Super and the inception of the God of Destruction, Beerus, many people in the fandom have been wondering exactly how strong is Beerus. Of course, in the Battle of Gods arc, we got to see Goku unveil his new powerful Super Saiyan God transformation, the ritual Super Saiyan God transformation, which even surpassed that of Fusion, that of even a hypothetical Super Saiyan 3 Vegito. Yet, despite Goku's new powerful God form, he still came up and fell far short of Beerus. Beerus was heavily suppressed. As the Dragon Ball Super series wore on, it became obvious that the God scale introduced for the movies was now defunct, at least in terms of linear scaling, and it was quite obvious that Beerus was at far less than 1% of his full power back in the Battle of Gods arc. Of course, Goku unleashed Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 10, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20, or in Toyotaro's manga, you could say the narrative equivalent of Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, perfected Super Saiyan Blue. Given that Goku has naturally progressed throughout the narrative of Dragon Ball Super via training, Zenkais, and adaptation, as well as being able to stack these forms on what is potentially a base level that is equivalent to Super Saiyan God from Battle of Gods, being able to stack Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, stacked Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, and Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken to a degree of 20, it's safe to say that Goku has multiplied his power by thousands upon thousands of times what he was as a Super Saiyan God in Battle of Gods. Of course, Goku achieved Ultra Instinct in the Tournament of Power, which has led a lot of people to say that with Ultra Instinct, Goku has finally surpassed his rival Beerus. Because don't get it twisted, these guys are still rivals. Whilst Beerus isn't the villain you first initially thought he was, the reason he pursued the Super Saiyan God was because he wanted a challenge. If Ultra Instinct Goku is able to provide him with that challenge, then he will once again see Goku as a rival. Beerus was the catalyst for everything that transpired in the Dragon Ball Super narrative, right up until the end of the Broly movie, and possibly into the Moro arc in the Dragon Ball Super manga. And throughout that entire narrative, Beerus has been used as the benchmark when comparing Goku's power increases or Vegeta's power increases, or even Vegito's power increases in the Future's Trunks arc as a measurement, a gauge of their new power attained. I'm sure you remember in the manga of Dragon Ball Super, the Supreme Kai Shin compared Vegito Blue's final Kamehameha to Beerus, saying it surpassed Beerus. Ultra Instinct Goku was compared to Beerus' full power in the Jump magazine, and then of course in the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie by Toriyama's pen itself. Broly was compared to Beerus. Now, I often see a lot of people ask this question: has Goku actually seen Beerus at full power? Why would Goku know what Beerus' full power is? Beerus may be suppressed and holding his full power back. Whilst this may be true, in the manga of Dragon Ball Super, Goku has seen Beerus' full power, if not close. In the God of Destruction Battle Royale in the Zen Exhibition match, Goku saw Beerus going full power against the rest of the Gods of Destructions. Of course, initially all the Gods of Destructions targeted Beerus, and Beerus was using partial Ultra Instinct as well as his full power to compete with the other Gods of Destructions, and Goku literally said that Beerus isn't holding back. So in the manga at least, Goku knows what Beerus' full power is. Of course, the manga and the anime are separate continuities. Of course, that God of Destruction Battle Royale never happened in the anime of Dragon Ball Super, even though it would have been awesome. Toyotaro really got one over on Toei there. Like I said, that Battle Royale never happened, so therefore Goku didn't get to see Beerus at full power in that Battle Royale. So there's nothing for Goku to compare Beerus to in the anime. However, Dragon Ball characters have a history of knowing when a character is not at full power. Goku was fully aware what Frieza's full power was after Goku turned Super Saiyan. He knew that Frieza had more power left in him. He also understood that Cell had not used his full power before the Cell games, and then he recognized Cell's full power in the Cell games, and then he even recognized Majin Buu's power level in the Buu saga. He knew that he could beat Fat Buu, he knew that he couldn't beat Super Buu even with his Super Saiyan 3 form, and he believed he could beat Kid Buu with his Super Saiyan 3 form. As mentioned earlier, he also recognised that Fusion would not be enough to topple Beerus after only receiving an attack from Beerus on King Kai's planet as a Super Saiyan 3. Ultimately, just because a character hasn't shown their full power in Dragon Ball yet, doesn't mean the likes of Goku and the gang cannot sense what that full power might be. Of course, the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie is more of a quasi-continuation of both the anime and the manga. Of course, the manga basically just skipped it and went straight to the Galactic Patrol Prisoner arc, basically just leaving a page referring to the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, and if you ask me, it probably fits more in line with the manga story and narrative, but Toriyama did say it was an anime continuation, so I don't really want to make that divide quite yet without further information, but it says a lot that Toriyama himself is still using Beerus as the benchmark, and Toriyama himself written Goku to make the comparison between Broly and Beerus, stating that Broly may be stronger than Beerus, then it gives you a big indication of what Toriyama's thinking. If Goku was referring to Broly in his Super Saiyan full powered state, that state would likely be around God Gogeta levels in terms of raw power, and it's likely that Ultra Instinct Under Tournament of Power isn't too far off of that power level as well. Of course, it can bring you back to the Dragon Ball wafer stickers that have both Super Saiyan Full Powered Broly and Ultra Instinct Goku at 9,600. Beerus doesn't have a number on those stickers, but I guess he would be at a similar figure. However, like I've said many times in my videos before, Beerus is likely a moving goalpost in terms of power. Do not be surprised if it turns out that Beerus was even stronger than first imagined. Now, I know that goes against the nature of this video, but what I'm trying to say is we can power scale Beerus off of the current information we know, and that's where he is placed for now. But of course, if there's any new or future information that contradicts our current idea of where Beerus lies, then of course our previous estimations would predate that new information. I would say that Goku does have a good idea of where Beerus' full power is, in the manga especially, and quite likely in the anime. So guys, what I would like to know from you, would you like to see the eventual rematch between Goku and Beerus, Ultra Instinct Goku versus partial Ultra Instinct Beerus, or maybe Beerus could achieve Ultra Instinct himself? Let me know your thoughts on that down in the comment section. If you're not subscribed to Revolution, make sure you subscribe. My new 2020 release schedule will be releasing videos on Tuesday and Thursdays. It could be a singular video, it could be multiple videos. Make sure you subscribe and have that notification bell switched on. Please do keep smashing that like button and lend the Daishinkin your energy. Until next time, Ad Astra.